Guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first video that you are seeing, I'm Kiana. Make sure to subscribe. The button is down below. I upload weekly. Today's video is going to be a relationship advice video, so let's just get into it. Basically, we're going to be talking about the difference between a healthy relationship and something that's not healthy. I know that seems pretty obvious, but then not a lot of people know that because maybe it's their first relationship and they're not sure how someone is supposed to act. I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but the ones that I've been in before the one I am in right now, they were like really unhealthy relationships where they were basically just using me, if you even count those as a relationship, but it was a learning experience. For example, one of the relationships that I was in, he would get annoyed if I hung out with friends and use it against me and be like, oh, well, she likes to hang out with her friends better. When a lot of the time he was working, so if I wasn't hanging out with friends, then I was alone. I also think that it's good to have quality time with your significant other and your friends and your family. It doesn't always have to be one-on-one with each. You need to put those two together so y'all are more comfortable with each other if things end up progressing in your relationship. Another thing that you should never have to deal with is your significant other trying to control what you wear. Like, ooh, I don't want you to wear that out. I understand if it's something really revealing, but if it's something that you feel comfortable in, then they shouldn't control that. Fortunately, I've never had to deal with somebody trying to control what I wear, but I know there are some people that do because there are posts on Twitter about it. So another thing that I always hear that happened is you ask your significant other to go somewhere. I understand where people are coming from judging that. If they are being controlling, then you shouldn't have to ask them. But since I've been in a long-term relationship, it's also just by the way, this is my plans. It's not really asking, it's letting them know. For example, a couple weeks ago, Trayvon was gone for work and he was coming back that Saturday, and that Saturday my friend had asked me if I wanted to go with her to her mom's, and I was like, I'm gonna have to check and ask Trayvon. I didn't say that to her, but before I responded to her, I asked him if that would be okay, and he was like, well, I kind of wanted to see you, and I figured that he would want to see me, so I was just asking to confirm so I wouldn't just go ahead and make plans. Another thing is going to parties. I personally don't like to go to parties at all, but if I was to go to a party, I would want Trayvon to be there with me just because it would be uncomfortable for me. But I know there's other people that don't like their significant others going to parties at all by themselves if they do like going to parties alone. And I kind of understand that, but if you do have that kind of trust, you need to have that kind of trust to trust them to go to a party and not do anything. Because if you're in a relationship with them, then you obviously have to have some kind of trust there. Another thing I want to talk about is if you're going out with somebody or something like that and they're not clear of their intentions, you need to ask them what their intentions are before you even get things started with them, because you don't want to get involved with them and not know what their intentions are, because just no. I've been in that situation so many times for years on end. I was so stupid, I don't even want to recall it, but I would just be like, what are your intentions? And I would always get that, Oh, well, I don't know. It's when you just cut it off. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.